Hello, I'm Madeline Slatford, editor for the Middle East and South Asia region for nVentures. During the next few minutes, I will give an overview of some of the activity that has taken place across this region during the last couple of months and highlight some key activity and opportunities. Drilling activity has maintained a steady pace, with some high-profile wells spudding and some notable discoveries, particularly in South Asia. A couple of examples. Oil India Limited spudded Vijayapuram 1, its first well in a 3-well campaign offshore the Andaman Islands, last November, using Dolphin Drilling's high-spec semi-sub rig, the Blackford Dolphin, which had been brought to India specially for the campaign. The well, originally scheduled to finish in January 2025, is ongoing through April. Meanwhile, ONGC has also spudded an offshore Andaman's well, ANEE, in March. This well is located to the east of the islands, in the Bakak Basin, contiguous with the North Sumatra Basin in Indonesian waters further south. So it might be expected a success would follow on the back of the success at Timpan, a multi-TCF discovery in Oligocene sandstones in the North Sumatra Basin. ONGC also made a significant basin-opening gas condensate discovery in the deepwater offshore Cauvery Basin with Chola-1 in late 2024, which tested 18 million cubic feet of gas a day and 360 barrels of condensate per day from one of the stacked objectives in the Lower Cretaceous Sin Rift sequence. The follow-up well Kamakshi-1 was also tested and reported to have recovered gas and condensate, but not announced as a discovery as yet. In northern Pakistan, Marie Energies is continuing testing of the Spinwam-1 exploratory well in the frontier Banu Basin. The well has already been announced as a gas discovery in the Jurassic Samana Suk Formation and the Cretaceous Kawagar Formation, which flowed 20 million cubic feet of gas a day and 117 barrels of condensate per day. The Jurassic in this area is a carbonate historically considered to be too fine-grained to be a good reservoir, but it has geological affinities with the better explored and highly productive Jurassic carbonates of the Arabian platform. So both these examples show the value of extrapolating regional geology along trend and looking in neighbouring countries for analogue opportunities. There are numerous entry opportunities across the region currently available. In terms of licensing rounds, India has OALP-10, its largest ever exploration acreage offering, comprising 25 blocks in 13 basins, ranging from onshore to ultra-deepwater offshore, open until end of July 2025. Pakistan also has onshore and offshore acreage on offer, while Bangladesh is expected to open a round soon, after its 2024 offshore offering disappointingly attracted no bids. It is thought for above-ground reasons, as several IOCs had bought the bid package, marketed by TGS, and were expected to have bid. Both India and Pakistan's previous licensing rounds have successfully attracted bids, albeit mostly from national or domestic companies. In the Middle East, Oman has 3 onshore blocks currently on offer and is expected to offer offshore Block 18, which would offer geological contiguity with Pakistan's Makran coast. Not shown on this map, but there are also bid rounds pending in the UAE Emirates of Abu Dhabi and Ras Al Khaimah. These are all countries continuing to make significant strides ahead in the new energy sector, in which solar, hydrogen, wind and CCS projects are all gaining traction, but not at the expense of conventional oil and gas exploration. Hence, seeking an exploration entry into one of these countries by way of a bid round could be seen as a good entry mechanism to subsequently diversify into energy transition opportunities. The nVentures report for the region highlights the out-of-round opportunities that we are aware of, and using the online exploration viewer, you can see the background and context to each of these. We also periodically produce a country map, which highlights current and historic well, fields, blocks, and infrastructure data on a country or basin scale. Exploration is clearly buoyant across the Middle East and South Asia region, with full geotechnical coverage in the nVentures MESA service. We cover drilling activity, deals, bid rounds, and active data rooms, all with vital geological context. nVentures also manages the high-value Earth Moves GIS databases. And don't forget, our data and reports are all delivered online with simple GIS tools. Keep a lookout for other regional roundups from nVentures soon. Thank you for your time.